Hi, I am Annika and I come to you from the south of Sweden. And this is the channel Annika's Country Life. I started this channel 4 years ago, I think. But soon I realized I didn't have time enough to make episodes regularly. But now I want to do a try again. 4 years later. I have more time now, or I decide for myself what to do with my time. This channel will probably have episodes with different subjects, but I start with knitting, which is one of my big hobbies, to knit. I write as a title knitting and sewing and I will talk about some sewing later also. I will show you my summer tops, both the older ones and the newer ones, and I also show you those I don't like so much or want to frog. You will find links below here in the description for all of these summer tops, and you will find most of them in Ravelry.com. We start with this one. It is Anker's summer shirt. Many of you have already knitted it. And you know it. It's designed by Petit Knit, the Danish designer who is very popular. Her name is Mette Wendelbø Ockels. We always say Petit Knit. This pattern is written in both English, Swedish and 12 other languages. I had bought this yarn for another project. It is Elise from Järbo, the Swedish yarn company. And I started with another project, but it soon became a UFO. So it laid there sleeping for some years until I frogged it and started to do this one. But I soon realized that there was not enough yarn for this, so I bought a contrasting color. The yarn was some years old, so I was sure that it was impossible to find the right color. So I bought a contrasting color instead and made it longer with that one. But this is a good one. I like this. Elise is, let me see, it's 55% cotton and 45% acrylic. Number 2 is this, Birkelunden. It is designed by a Norwegian designer, Inga Semmingsen. And I give you some lessons here in Swedish and Norwegian. So Birkelunden is Norwegian. We understand each other in Norway and Sweden, most of it. Birke in Norwegian is birch, and Lunden is the, the grove. So it's the birch grove. And my family name is Björk, och that is birch in Swedish. So it's a lot of birch, yeah. This one is, it's birch leaves, you see here. So it's good. It's made in Line, who also is a Norwegian yarn from Sandnes, isn't it? I think so. And Line has 53% cotton and 33% rayon and 14% linen, flax. So it's also a good one. Now another one which don't make me happy. Not because of the designer, it's okay, but this is Cullum by Isabel Kramer. You have the lace here. It's a nice design. I made it in the yarn Linnea from the Swedish company Ullcentrum, and soon I realized that the neck was too tight. I can't almost get it over my head, and it's not stretchy, you know. So I think I need to frog it. Linnea is 75% linen and 25% cotton. It's not so soft, and I know when you use it and you wash it, it gets softer and softer, but when I don't use it, it's still not so soft. But maybe I can frog it and make a top tank, probably. Let's see, maybe someday. Here is another one in a nice yarn, but also too tight. I have put on weight these last years, and maybe it wasn't perfect from the beginning when I made it. And also the neck is a little bit tight. It works, but it is tight and not stretchy. I did the bind off too hard, I think, also. Let's see. This is, the yarn is Mysa. It's dyed by Jenny Penny, and it's 80% merino superwash, I think, and 20% nylon. I like this yarn, so I'm gonna frog this and make something else of it soon, I think. This is maybe I should show you. Did I say it was Tegna? Oh, I maybe did. I think I didn't tell you that this is Tegna by Caitlin Hunter. It's a nice lace down there. And you make this down up. And I really don't like that. I want to do top down, because then I can try it. I start and do maybe so much, and then I try it on, and I see if it's okay, and then I go on and try it again. And if it's too tight here on my tummy, then I can increase in the sides. I use that. This one is another lace tunic, and I don't know if you can find this pattern on Ravelry. You can find it there, and it's designed by Liv Stangeland for Sandnes Garn, and I found it in a magazine, Stickat och sånt 2019. And it should be more lace, because it was like the lace was going up on different places, not the whole way, but I stopped there. And it also made from down to the top. It's also a little bit tight, but I maybe give myself a chance. Cause I planned that this autumn I want to buy a new dog, and a new dog means more walking, so maybe I can lose some weight a little bit, so this fits better. It's knitted in thin line, also from Sandnes Garn. It's almost the same as line. Thin means thin, so it's thinner. It's fingering, I think. It's 53% cotton, 33 rayon and 14 linen. And I like the yarn very much. And now to the summer tops I made this year. Usually I knit mostly in winter time, autumn and winter, and not so much in summer, because it's a lot of work to do in the garden and other things outside, and maybe not at home and so. But this year I have retired from my job, and I have more time now to knit even in the summer, and you will see the result of this. So I have knitted more things in the beginning of the year, but if you look at the short sleeves, this is the first one. It's a cumulus by Petite Knit. The yarn is Coast from Holst Garn. It's the Danish company. It's light fingering, so it's 350 meters on 50 grams. So it's thin. So it took some time, but I like it, the result when it's thin yarn. I like thin needles and thin yarn. And Coast is 55% merino and 45% cotton. A little bit warm now, but early spring or in the winter with a cardigan also. It's nice. Nice color. I think it's red currant, it's called. Next one is the one I wear now. It's also cumulus, but it's knitted in another yarn. It's a sock yarn from Regia, It's Regia Cotton Color Springtime Mood. And the colorway is Spring Poppies. This yarn is 72% cotton, 18 nylon and 10 polyester. So it's perfect for summer, and I like it very much too. And another one favorite comes now. It's Julian by the Danish designer Lene Holme-Samsø. And it's knitted in the yarn Colin from Järbo, Swedish company. 65% cotton and 35% linen. And I like the sleeves, the shoulders here. It's perfect. It fits so very good. So I'm already knitting another one. I really love this. Is one of the best designs for this simple, this plain t-shirt. Really. So now the works in progress. I make humle top. Let's see. And I knit this also in Colin, cotton linen, because some years ago I bought, I think it was 10 of this, because it was cheap. So that's why I still have more left and can use it. It's nice lace. And it will be a small lace also in the bottom. And this pattern is for free. You can find it in Järbo Ravelry store, and more patterns there, because all of Järbo's designs in the Ravelry store is for free. And it's many good things there. So check that. I have bought also an elastic thread, because I think when I have washed it up, I think I need this in the neckline. And the last one is somewhere here. Also work in progress. It's Julian in another color way. The bottom color, the bottom yarn, the main yarn, it is Iris by Permin. And first I was thinking I will not have stripes on this one, but when I started and I saw it would be nice to pick up the orange who is in the yarn and make orange stripes. So I bought another yarn, Tilda from Svarta Fåret. It's also a Swedish company. Svarta Fåret means black sheep. It is 50% cotton and 50% acrylic. So this will be my second Julian, and maybe not the last one. It's nice to have a lot of them in different colors and so. Yes, but I have another idea too, what to do with this yarn, you know, when I frog this. I want to do Anna T, designed by the Swedish designer Sara Stark. Stark means strong. And it is T with saddle shoulders. So that will be a new design for me, and I will try that one. and hope it will be nice with this yarn. Maybe I can make it also a little bit longer, because I think this is, I don't know if it's 300 grams, maybe. Now a little bit about myself. As I said, I am retired now since the 1st of April. I have worked with many things during my life, but now last years I have been a personal assistant, and that means I was helping a man with Parkinson's disease in his home, together with other colleagues. And now I work sometimes, maybe once a month or something, when some of my colleagues want a day off or get sick. I also have a small business, and I continue with that. In the spring I plant seedlings, flowers and some vegetables, and sell them in a small house I have outside here by the road during a few weeks in May and June. But now it's July, so now it's closed, and most of it is sold. Another branch of my business is to sew bags and sell them on Instagram. So I've been doing this for a year and a half. And I can show you some of them. Many of my bags are like this, with you can have them on your shoulder like this. And I put a pocket there also. I like to buy fabric at second hand. So this one is made, the whole one is made of second hand fabric. So often the lining is second hand fabric. So for this example, here I have bought this fabric. And I like to buy nice pictures, so but the lining is second hand. And there is the pocket. I like to find embroideries at second hand and make a bag of it, like this. It's also a picture in a frame, but I took it out and made a bag of it. So this is also second hand, all of it. Here I have put this rosy fabric inside instead. I also make smaller ones for like project bags for your knitting. And this is for Christmas. Christmas socks. So mostly I sell it on Instagram, and sometimes as with some other occasions. I also have a Swedish channel at YouTube, and I've had that one for 9 years. And now I have a new episode almost every week. So it takes a lot of time, as you understand. It's about the garden, knitting, animals, birds. Genealogy is one of my interests, especially the emigration from Sweden to America. And you can also watch that Swedish channel and all other channels in different languages if you use YouTube's auto translation. You turn on the CC here or there. And if you want to choose another language, you can click the gear icon and shows language there. And that's the same for us Swedes. We can choose Swedish on the English videos. Of course, that's not a perfect translation, but it helps you to understand anyway. If you're only interested in knitting, you can check the playlists and find a playlist which is called stickning, and that means knitting in Swedish, stickning. And there you can find all the episodes with knitting. I also want to learn more about how to sew clothes to myself. I had done some when I was younger, but not much at all. So I have a lot to learn. And you can follow me through that process. Thank you for watching. You're welcome to subscribe. Write a comment. Tell me where you come from. And take care until we see you next time. Bye bye.